What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Sassco Racing. We got some new content for you going on right now. We are about to kick off the new 2022 Formula One season with our new team, Sassco Racing. So we actually just did the car unveil in Media's Day. So now we are going to come into it live, and we're going to bring you into our shop. Be very transparent with the fans out there to show you how this Formula One team is managed and run, and how we prepare for the weekly races and things like that. So the first race of the season is going to be the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's going to be March 17th. So today we are at Tuesday, March 1st, and we got some emails to go through. We got some new, we got to put the schedule out for what the team is going to be doing throughout the week. We got to get our R&D ready. We got to get our facilities ready. We got a lot of work to do. So jump on board with us. Check out how we're going to manage our team, and you know, take this ride with us all the way to the final race of the season and moving forward. So here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the activity. Actually, we're going to go into reading our emails. So Ethan, whoever Ethan is, we're going to find out here. New season. Hello, Craig. I wanted to catch up with you and talk about some of the tasks I would like for us to focus on. We are a new team, and if we want to compete, we have a lot of work to look forward to this season. Can't read this morning, sorry about that. Our team is not well known yet, so we must build up our acclaim to pursue better sponsors. This will help us finance our facilities. Our facilities have a lot of room for improvement. You can decide which areas you think will help the team the most. Make sure R&D is constantly working on new upgrades. It is important to make sure our car improves throughout the season. I'm looking forward to building the team with you, Ethan. It must be like my team engineer or something. So Ethan comes back up with another email saying that new car smell. Good morning, boss. The decorators finished off the break room last week, and Ruth tells me that the servers should all be online, so we are now officially up and running. Welcome to the big stage. I'm looking forward to being part of the enduring and successful legacy we're about to build. It would be good to get either yourself or Ralph into the simulator as soon. Ralph is my teammate. Into the simulator as soon as possible so that we can start looking on some developments. I don't need to tell you that both our cars and our facilities are looking a touch on the basic side right now. Try to get into the habit of identifying the areas you want to invest in, and doing so as soon as we have the funds. The primary areas we can invest in are facilities, our second driver's salary, and your own personal driver perks. We'll bring in income from our sponsors every week, and as we complete the goals they set, so spend it wisely. Good luck this season, Ethan. My AT department sent me an email. To all members, thank you for all your patience during the recent downtime. I am pleased to confirm that the issues with our internal network have been resolved, and you should all have full access to the systems required by your role. If you encounter any further issues with the network permissions, please contact the IT department. Kind regards, Ruth Kowalczyk, IT Director. And then Ethan jumps in again. Facility upgrades. Hey, did you know the better our facilities are, the better our chances are for developing a fast car? We'd love to see you invest throughout the year in different areas of our facilities, and I thought I'd let you know what that would mean for us in the terms of R&D. Fabrication. The higher a department's fabrication, the more upgrades you can develop simultaneously, which is a good thing. Build time. More investment here means a quicker turnaround for our developments. Quality control. With better quality control, we will see less chances of developments failing. Resource point generation. Investment here will see our weekly resource points increased. Ethan. Cool. All right, so that's all of our emails. We'll go into activities and we'll set our schedule for the week leading up to the first race of the season, being the Bahrain Grand Prix. So we got quite a few days here, and we got some things to benefit us. We can earn some money, earn some resource points, boost up the department morale. There's things to upgrade to second driver statistics, all that good stuff. So I think starting March 2nd, today's the 1st, so March 2nd, I think we're going to do a 6-day driver training camp that's going to improve my teammate driver experience, racecraft awareness, and pace, and it's also going to give us 250 resource points. So those resource points help me in my R&D, so we're definitely going to jump on that. Let me see what else we got here. That costs money. We don't have money. Ooh, actually, power and... Ooh, wait a minute. I might want to focus on my aero and chassis, and I can actually get 500 resource points for that. Yeah, we're going to have to sacrifice that and go with that. And then I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 days left to get something done here. So starting on March 10th, we're going to do pre-season merchandise sale, which will generate an extra $500,000 into the account. So we are going to go with that because we need some more money to start investing in our... Actually, we're going to take that off. We're going to have a day off. So we're going to have the 10th off, and then the 11th, we are going to do pre-season merchandise sale and get an extra $500,000 into our financials. So there we go. We have a week scheduled. Let's go in and see. These are all the facilities that we can work on. The aerodynamic department. Here are all those things that they're reading off to us. Resource point generation, quality control, build time, and fabrication. I don't have the sufficient funds for anything in there. Then we have the chassis department where we work on, getting a better chassis built up. Still have sufficient funds for all that. Here's our personnel department, so I can improve the simulator, improve the fitness center, improve the analysis suite, and improve pit equipment. Go to the powertrain. This is where we build the engines. Don't have funds for anything to improve. Here's where we improve on the durability of the car, working on the suspension, how the car is going to react on the racetrack. And then we have our marketing department that I can invest money into. So we don't have any funds yet to be able to invest in any of our departments yet, so we'll back out of here. Here's our R&D department. This is the big stuff right here. This is how we research and develop new parts for the car to make the car faster. So here's aerodynamic parts that we can look at. Then we have chassis parts that we can develop and make the chassis lighter and make it more durable. Here's our powertrain. So here's all the upgrades we can do to the engine: lightweight pistons, turbo pressure, piston rings, turbo size, valve, timing, and then we got these that are locked still because I got to get the ignition system and the spark plugs before I do that. Then we got the durability department, making sure that all of our parts hold up to the constant stresses that we put these cars under every race weekend, doing the high speeds and the vibrations and the bumpiness of the racetracks and all that good stuff. So we put a lot of stress on the parts of these cars, being race cars, team owners and things like that. So yeah, that's all of our research and development that we can do. And then here's our vehicle stuff. So these are all parts that are going to eventually start to wear out throughout the race weekends. And I'm gonna have to purchase more, and some of these things I get penalties for. So you'll see, this is the gearbox. A modern Formula One power unit consists of a 1.6 liter turbocharged internal combustion engine supplemented by MGU-H and MGU-K energy recovery systems. As these components wear, the unit will lose power, leading to a reduction in performance. So as I go throughout the race weekends, my engine parts are going to start to fail, and I'm going to lose power on the engines, and I'm going to have to keep up with all of that. Now our gearboxes, we have 2 of 4. I can always order more parts. track time and wear, we don't have anything on it because we haven't. So the durability improvement 27.2, and then the specifications. Following updates to the sporting regulations, the requirements to use the same unit for 6 consecutive events no longer applies. That's a good thing. Now there are a limited number available for use across the entire season before incurring a penalty. A worn gearbox is more likely to suffer from shift time and gear jamming faults. So it looks like I have 4 gearboxes that I'm allowed to use throughout the season. Once I've used up those 4, I have to purchase another one, and that's where I'm going to get a penalty. This is the, what is this? This is control electronics. So driving on uneven track surfaces such as curbs, grass, and gravel, wear the control electronics, CE. Worn CE can result in increased wear to all other components. The turbocharger. Turbochargers, TC, wear based on distance covered. A worn TC results in reduction in power. No penalties for changing those. Energy store. Retaining the levels of battery charge results in additional strain on the energy store. A worn energy store will have reduced overall capacity. Motor generator unit dash heat. Excessive overheating of the power unit puts undue stresses on the motor generator unit dash heat, MGU dash H. A worn MGU dash H unit can result in further overheating. So we want to keep my shifts. We don't want to over rev the car early in the season until we start getting some better durability in our parts, because the more you over rev while you're shifting, yeah, it makes the car go faster and kicks off the corners a lot. It gives you a lot more straightaway speed off the corners when you rev it up higher and then shift it, but you're also overheating the engine a lot quicker, which is damaging this part. Motor generator unit dash kinetic, which is also the MGU dash K. Use of more aggressive ERS deployment modes result in increased wear of MGU-K. A worn MGU-K will suffer a reduction in harvesting efficiency. And then internal combustion engine. Excessive revving wears the internal combustion engine ICE. A worn ICE results in a reduction in power. Here's my weekend tire allocations. We're going to keep it balanced. And we go to corporate. This is all my corporate stuff, sponsorship, all that good stuff. We got the contracts. So I have my teammate under a contract right now. I can also look at my driver perks right here, which is pretty cool. Upgrade those with money that I earn. I'm not going to worry about myself right now. I need to worry about my teammate more. Driver market. So these are teams that I can, or drivers that I can watch throughout the season, and it shows their market values. So that's how much I would have to pay to get them on my team. So yeah, that's something to look forward to later. Going throughout the season, signing new contracts with new teammates, all that good stuff. Finances. Here we go. This is a look at the weekly finances. My sponsor brings in $275,000. Aerodynamics is $10K. Chassis $25. That's the cost of everything. So my profit right now looks like it's a little bit more than my overhead. So we're looking pretty good there. Contract period. So that's my teammate. We have a contract with him from March 1st to July 11th, and then we'll see what we do. And then the season 1 $500K, I don't know what that means, but yeah. Financial history, obviously we haven't gotten started yet, so there's nothing there. And then customization, I could change my uniform, my badge, team colors, change team name, change the paint scheme on the car. So that being said, let's go to R&D, because I know we got some R&D points that we can use up here. And I am going to always use the recommended upgrade, and it looks like right now we are going to upgrade in the chassis department, energy store, cells, positioning. So we will view the description. Minor. This is a minor upgrade. Weight redistribution. The energy store cells can be positioned lower, which lowers the vehicle's overall center of mass. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade that part. And there we go. It's going to be 16 days before that part is developed. and then the more I'm able to upgrade and invest in my different departments, we will be able to make that stuff go a lot quicker. Here it tells me what parts I have in progress and my progress history compared to other teams in the Formula One circuit. Alright, so we're down to 450 resource points for R&D. We can't do anything with, no, we can't do anything. Everything's too many points. Alright, so now what we're going to do, go back to overview, go back to our activities, and we are going to kick this season off. So advance. Here we go. We're advancing through the time, and we're going to have some money here and some more resource points to spend before this race starts in Bahrain.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Awesome. So now you see, yeah, I'm not ready to do this yet. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now I have 1.44 million instead of $1 million instead of the 500,000, and I have another 1,250 resource points right now to do some more R&D. So let's go to the R&D department first. Recommended. Alright, so that part went through. There's the energy store cells positioning. 16 days, that's completed, and the part is fitted on the car now. Now my next recommended upgrade is the engine cover distribution. Let's view the description. This is a major upgrade. You see it's 1,100 resource points, so this is huge. Weight redistribution. A newly designed engine cover provides a more symmetrical weight distribution without compromising any of its protection capabilities. So we're going to go ahead and order that. That's going to take 25 days. Now we got some money to spend as well in our facilities. So since we're working so much on the chassis, let's start seeing what we have available here. We have nothing. I don't know if I really want to. Let's see the personnel. Let's get better pit equipment. Menu, I can shut down facilities so I don't end up losing money. That's pretty cool. I don't think this one costs anything though. Yeah, so like the powertrain department, it's $10,000 to keep that department open. Durability is another $10,000, so there's $20,000 in overhead, $30,000 in overhead for my aerodynamic department, and another $25,000 for my chassis department. So we're looking at $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $55,000 in overhead per week that I have to pay out of my income to keep these departments running. So yeah, we're not going to do anything financially right now with only $1.44 million. We're going to go into the race weekend and we are going to kick this thing off. So I got 3 practices and qualifying, and then we will be back for the Bahrain Grand Prix. See you guys soon.